I have briefly listened to podcasts that were interviews done in a bar. And it's kind of entertaining for like 7 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you think, oh my God, I can't listen to,
Hmm.
the clink of cutlery in the background anymore.
What are some of the barriers that you see authors experience when they start out? Again, we can approach this from kind of a technical level, but also potentially, in that strategic way. And then what can they do to smooth out the process for making their podcasting go more effectively?
Well, one thing that I hear as a listener is people who haven't spent enough time on their audio.
Hmm.
So listening to a podcast that has bad audio is no fun. And I
Yeah.
would say decent audio is the one sort of non-negotiable. Like
Hmm.
every other part of it is negotiable, but you really can't make an argument for
Hmm.
crappy audio.
Hmm.
I have briefly listened to podcasts that were interviews done in a bar. And it's kind of entertaining for like 7 minutes. And
Yeah.
then you think, oh my God, I can't listen to,
Hmm.
the clink of cutlery in the background anymore. And
Hmm.
so, if you're thinking about something like that, just be aware that you're immediately going to turn off a certain number of listeners if the audio is bad. Um, and I guess that the other thing that I would caution against is unprofessionalism in
Hmm.
your listener facing
Hmm.
the experience that you're building. And by that, I don't mean formality, because I've heard plenty of very informal podcasts that are still done uh, professionally.
Hmm.
But I'm thinking just that, there are podcasts that I've heard, and I don't listen to them very long, where it's pretty clear the person isn't treating my time with respect. I think
Hmm.
that's the best way to put it. And
Sure.
that if I have to listen to a bunch of clicking for them to look up something that they forgot to look up ahead of time, or
Hmm.
I have to listen to them repeatedly mispronounce the guest's name or things like that, then I'm going to bail.
Hmm.
Or if they're recommending things that are questionable.
Hmm.
I just think that high quality audio and professionalism are the
Hmm.
two things that are sort of non-negotiable, and that if
Hmm.
you have those in place, um, then everything else you can figure out a way to make it work.